So, hello, I hope you're doing well. I went to the dietitian appointment this morning. He was really nice. And I gave him the paper from the emergency room when I went in January that showed the artery is narrowed at the root, the superior mesonetic artery. The problem I'm having is so when they weighed me, I'm 175. Which is maybe a 2-3 pound difference from the scale I have at home. And so what we're gonna do is I'm cutting salad. It's basically a brat diet, but we're gonna use protein shakes, and I'm gonna add bulk to it. That's what he suggested. So strawberries, yogurt, maybe some peanut butter. I can get really festive with some of the food that I eat. Like I take shrimp, and I don't deep fry it, but I put jalapenos, spicy pico, onions, purple onions. I love purple onions, and then I add hot sauce. So I was taking that and I was putting it on the salad. And then the salad has its own layers of cucumbers, tomatoes, more onions, and diced jalapenos. And then I was using no sugar, Thousand Island, and ranch because sugar seems to upset my stomach. But I just went into Publix and bought a green Wise chocolate cake, and I ate like 4 bites of it. So I'm going to be miserable. I might as well be miserable having chocolate. Um, so he suggested like crackers and tuna. So what I did is you know how like you can get these low calorie, low sugar types of things. So it's incredibly expensive. So it's just better for you to buy a box of wheat thins, reduced calorie, and then get low fat cheese and cut the slices in half. And the $8 or $9 that you spend actually goes further. So I don't like watermelon. So I got strawberries and grapes, and that's the diet that I will be on until they can get this fixed. There's nobody talks to anyone anymore. So I had tried to give the paper to Kissimmee VA, and they're like, no. Then like in January, I tried to give them all the paperwork for Hiroxi syndrome, and they called me back and says, why did you give this to us? So Orlando VA has a policy that they're not taking records anymore. I really need the artery fixed. The dietitian said, so it's basically cutting off blood flow. So after I eat, I'm going to drive home and lay down and put my knees in my stomach to open up the artery so my stomach can get some blood flow. It seems to be, they said, a chronic issue that the stomach problems will continue and things like that until it's fixed. So I'm not stop training. You can forget it. I went out this morning like at 3 a.m. and it was so great. No cops, no drones, no people. I encountered I think maybe one female and one male, and I just went to the other side of the road. And I'm not stopping my training. I can't. So and I have various reasons for that. But it's kind of frustrating because I like meat and I like hot dogs. So the soonest cardiology said that I had a referral in the community. They put the referral in on the 19th. And then I had to write out in notes what's community care. I got the genetic testing. It's going through Advent Health. I'm just waiting on a phone call from them. Gastroenterology, I'm confused because the lady that I saw, she didn't write any notes. And I was highly irritated when I saw her because I'm like, she's like, well, you have to be cleared by cardiology. And I'm just like, well, this needs to be fixed. And they told my primary care doctor that I rejected testing, but that's not true. My primary care doctor is the one who put the community care consult for cardiology in. So I don't know what else to say. I'll weigh myself again tomorrow. Today I'm due to take measurements. I didn't do it yesterday, so it would have been better for that Davenport cop that pulled his gun on me. It would have been better if he shot me. I'm just saying. Bye.